Dobro Jutro, Divine Pisces 222. It is Wednesday, October 16th, 2019. Had a really interesting dream last night, guys. I was like manifesting all of this stuff in my life. It was crazy. I was just manifesting. And then I got to this point, there was this house that I've been really, really wanting for a long time. And I manifested buying it. And then after I bought it, this is weird, I found out that there was a New York City bakery attached to the house. Which, if there was a bakery attached to my house, I'd probably be 400 pounds because I love bread. Let's just be honest, okay? So, like, in the dream, I walked in and was smelling the bread, and I was just like, oh, you know, I really want bread now. So, I guess the moral of the story, be careful what you manifest. You are manifesting the things that you want, definitely. But the things that you want may not be the things that you need, or the things that are good for you during your journey. So if you are manifesting your union, but neither one of you are ready for union, it's not going to be good. Okay? So, yes, you can manifest union, but you want to make sure that both you and your counterpart are ready. And when you're both ready, it will happen. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I feel like it was a really good message for me, but also I feel for some in the collective as well. So, all right, let's get this started. So first card out today is Moon, and we're still in the energies surrounding this last full moon in Aries. Just came out. A lot of things coming to light with this moon, a lot of masks falling off, right? A lot of deception falling away, a lot of illusion falling away. Not just surrounding the connection, but surrounding karmic situation, karmic cycles, things like that. Divine Masculine, a lot of Divine Masculines still in Dark Night of the Soul. Some of them are really, really going through it. Some of them have gone through it and they're just kind of coming out of it. So it just depends on the Divine Masculine. I will say there are Divine Masculines that have been going through Dark Night for a very, very long time because they're very, very resistant, very stubborn. Okay, so just keep that in mind, all right? But at the same time, I do feel the connection very, very strong today. 5D communication highlighted here. As I stated on my last video, I had completely cut off telepathy on my end. So, like, those of you who are still feeling stuck, who are still feeling, you know, this codependency and that sort of thing, it might be a good idea to cut off the telepathy. I know it's a comfort thing, it really is, but again, I'm not here to tell you what to do, I'm just saying you might want to look into your own individual situation and see if it's something, if that's a step that you're willing to take now. Because it can become codependent, not just for the Divine Masculine, but for Divine Feminine as well, because you get used to being able to reach out to them anytime you want, and it gets to the point where you don't want to deal with your shit because you're like, I'm good, I can talk to him whenever I want, but you still have to deal with your shit, so... I just realized I said the S word. I'm so sorry. It's early. So yeah, 5D communication very strong. I feel dream messages very strong. I will say, the last 2 nights, my DM has not come to me in dreams, so I don't know if he's sulking. I have no idea, and it's fine. I'm like, whatever. But I do feel some of you are getting still some dreams, probably some very vivid dreams, some astral travel. Song messages have been off the wall for the last 2 days, for me, anyway. So, you know, they are still reaching out to you any way that they can. Divine Feminine, just try to make sure that you are being tactful about this, and that you are still working on your stuff, okay, so to speak, and not becoming codependent to that, okay, because you still have work to do, you still have healing to do. You still have an ascension that you're going through, you know, that third eye is really opening up. I do feel, again, a lot of Divine Feminines really stepping into their spirituality right now. Really stepping into that, like, really going for it, I feel. Like, almost like a new motivation or like a vigor to really get the show on the road, so to speak, with the mission, with whatever it is that you're seeking at this point, manifesting like crazy, right? And Divine Masculine, I do feel also feeling this pull to manifest things in their lives, manifest their own happiness, get out of these cycles that are keeping them stuck, really learning to see through the deceptions in everyday life, using that intuition, understanding that this is in their own hands. You know, Divine Feminine cannot pick them up. You can't, Divine Feminine, you can't fix it for them, okay? They're feeling stuck. They need to make themselves feel unstuck. The only thing you can do, Divine Feminine, is work on you. Where are you feeling stuck? Where are you feeling a never-ending cycle? Where are you feeling like you can't move forward? Okay, you know, I do feel some blockages definitely in the root chakra today, almost like a fear of moving forward, because the fear, you're kind of afraid that if you let go, something bad's going to happen. Okay, that's all in the head. Remember, there's no failure. There's no failure on this journey, only lessons. Okay, I do feel though that these lessons are definitely going to be triggers. There's trigger energy in the air with this moon. Okay, and of course Aries is a fire sign, so that makes sense. A lot of triggers in the air right now. Okay, and that's okay. I mean, learn to recognize the triggers. You don't have to fear them. Again, I don't know how many times I've said this, guys, but do not fear the triggers. The triggers are good things. They really are. They may not seem like it at the time, but once you go through the trigger and you learn the lesson, you're like, okay, well, yeah, that makes sense. You know, I'm glad I went through that. I never would have figured this out, right? So you do usually feel better on the other end of a trigger. And cluster triggers are a thing. I've talked about this before. Cluster towers, cluster triggers, where like a bunch of things happen at one time that may be interrelated to one particular trigger. It's like a bunch of stuff just kind of comes up at once, but at the same time it accelerates your healing when that happens. Okay, so yeah, it hits you all at once and you're like, oh my god, but at the same time you're like, okay, well, at least I got that all over with, you know? So don't fear the towers, don't feel the triggers, don't fear them at all, guys. They're good things, okay? Alright, let's take a look at Divine Masculine today, and we've got a lot for Divine Masculine right now. Yep. Codependency, big time. Codependency, toxicity, addiction, feeling stuck in these karmic situations that are like very, very detrimental to mental health, possible physical health. I do feel some of them are definitely partaking in some recreational drug use and or drinking, possibly. Very obsessed. I do feel some of them still very obsessed right now. And so the thing with this, the way that this is highlighted to me, it's almost like the moon has kind of come in and highlighted a lot of stuff for Divine Masculine. As far as these codependencies go, I think they're recognizing the codependency now. They're recognizing they have problems and they need to get rid of it. And of course, as we know, the first step to healing is recognizing you have a problem, right? So the fact that they're recognizing these patterns, they're recognizing these cycles is a good thing. It's going to help them let go. Right, so if they've been drinking, if they've been eating like crap, you know, or not just overall not taking care of themselves, they're waking up to the fact they have not been taking care of themselves and they've got a fire lit up under their ass to get going. Okay? Fire lit up under their ass to get going and to fix the problem. Okay? Because they see Divine Feminine over here doing her thing. Like, she's, you know, she looks like she's got her crap together. I need to get my crap together because I'm just not good enough the way that I am. That's, you know, way that they think, unfortunately. So, and that's fine. You know, they have stuff they need to work out on their own that Divine Feminine cannot fix, okay? But there is a fire lit up under their ass to get their butts moving, okay? Whether that be at work, maybe there's a project they've been wanting to work on, they're finally got the fire lit up and they're going to go for it. Or, you know, to end these toxic cycles, get ready for union, right? Because this is on their mind here, guys, today. The union. They want union. They want union. Believe it or not, they may not be acting like it, but they do. They want union, okay? And they're manifesting union, okay? They're sitting around thinking about it, okay? They're sitting around thinking about it. They're thinking about Divine Feminine, thinking about what she's doing, you know, but at the same time, of course, they're manifesting their own happiness. They're manifesting their way out of things. They're manifesting their coins. A lot of them have been working on their jobs. They've been working on their foundations. They've been trying to get their crap together because they just didn't feel good enough, right? They didn't feel emotionally fulfilled by the life that they were leading at the time. And now they're understanding they can fill their own darn cup. Okay? They're coming to that realization. They can fill their own darn cup. All right? And that cup that they're filling, they want to offer to Divine Feminine. To Divine Feminine, right? Okay? Because this is what they want. They want their happiness. They want their inner peace. They want to get out of all of this drama and this crap and this endless cycles that they're in, right? They want the happy ending. Okay? Take that however you want. Okay? Oh, and look, yes, Divine Counterparts. Yep. Queen of Cups on his mind right now. Right? Queen of Cups on the mind. Okay? So yeah, you know, looking at this emotionally mature, financially mature, you know, spiritually mature person leading the way, you know, has just got their fire lit up, right? So they're figuring out they need to speak the truth. They're cutting away the crap in their life they don't need, right? Listening to spirit more, getting those messages, getting those downloads, right? Standing in their power little bit by little bit, right? But at the same time, some of these cycles that they're trying to end, it's got them wrapped up in knots, you know? Trying to end these cycles, the cycles aren't ending as easily as they would like. They've kind of gotten themselves in too deep, so to speak, and it's becoming a process, but also at the same time losing sleep. I do feel they're losing sleep over the connection. They're probably having anxiety over the connection, especially if you've pulled away. Oh my gosh, this reading, Wicked Virgo, yesterday was absolutely insane. Like, yeah, the day after I stopped telepathic communication, I get this reading and I'm just like, oh my god. Yeah, so definitely probably feeling Divine Feminine has pulled away and they're freaking out. They're freaking out. I posted that video on my community tab, so guys, go check it out. Let's see here. Alright, so Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine. Feeling good, feeling abundant, feeling happy, feeling secure within her spiritual self at this time, right? Speaking the truth, feeling that connection in the heart chakra. I do feel manifesting like crazy. Just be careful. Remember what I told you at the beginning of the video? Be careful what you manifest. Make sure you're manifesting the things that you need. Because the things that you want may not be the things that you need. And the things that you want may bring about a trigger. Right? So be very careful with that, okay? I mean, it's okay if it happens. You know, you've learned a lesson, right? Just try to be wary of that. Just in general, try to be wary of your thoughts, because as you manifest things, as it becomes easier and easier, if you turn that thought negative, you're going to manifest negative things in your life, right? You're going to manifest drama. You're going to manifest the things you don't want, okay? But as of right now, again, I do feel Divine Feminine's really standing in her power, overcoming those triggers, leading the way. I do feel leading the way away from the triggers. Some of you are light workers, so you're trying to shepherd your flock, so to speak, you know, trying to guide them in the right direction, and that's a really good thing, okay? So keep doing that. Look, here, look at that, the sun, yeah. Manifesting happiness here, and I love how Jupiter is like right there. Jupiter always represents the Divine Masculine to me. So yeah, you know, understanding the happiness is in her own hands. She's doing her thing. She's feeling good. She's trying to guide Divine Masculine to his happiness at the same time. But try not to put too much focus on that. Focus on yourself. Turn that energy inward, right? Step into your High Priestess power. Okay? Do feel a lot of Divine Feminines are in this energy right now. Queen of Swords energy has kind of been lingering for a while. Because, you know, Divine Feminine's kind of been fed up with this whole thing. And that's human. Honestly, that's human, okay? You get to a point where you're just like, you know what, I just don't want to deal with it anymore. Screw that. I'm going to work on myself. So they've been working on themselves, and guess what? Standing in that High Priestess energy, right? Feeling that spirituality. feeling the ascension, you know, taking that knowledge, listening to spirit, manifesting all the things that she wants to manifest in her life, right? Just be wary, though, that you're not cutting yourself off emotionally, okay? I know that's an easy thing to do. Remember, if an emotion comes up, purge it and move on. Don't block yourself from the emotions. That's not healing at all, because all you're doing there is keeping something from happening that needs to happen, like a trigger, okay? But still, you want to stand in your truth. You want to do your thing, you know? And look, mirroring. So yeah, Divine Feminine definitely has this on her mind as well, believe it or not. Despite the Queen of Swords energy, that resting Queen of Swords face, right? You know, she is manifesting this. She wants the happiness. She misses her Divine Masculine terribly. Okay, and they're missing each other right now, definitely, okay? But she's doing what she's doing to light a fire up under his ass, so he'll get his crap together, right? All right. Let's get some messages from the counterparts today. I'm going to do what I did yesterday. I'm not going to read them, but I am going to put commentary, okay? That way, I feel like it's a happy medium, okay? And there's a lot today, guys. Yeah, they're trying to get to the point where they don't react to triggers as much. Okay, that's a good thing. I think they're recognizing the triggers now. Okay, there's a lot of regret going on right now, guys. Okay, some of them are stuck in situations they cannot get out. But they do miss it when you smile. They miss the happiness. They miss the laughter. Just need to walk different paths right now, right? Okay, and that's okay. And yeah, they're kind of walking in a dream state right now. And you've been through this, Divine Feminine, so you probably understand this. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of illusions surrounding these connections still, okay? They're putting on a mask, putting on a facade. A lot of regret. A lot of regret right now, okay? And I know, Divine Feminine, when you let go, it was very hard to do, okay? Unconditional love's the name of the game. They just can't right now. They can't come forward, okay? So you need to release and surrender the situation, release expectations. Work on yourself, okay? They knew exactly what they were doing. So some of you still had some unresolved issues, and that's another reason why they walked away. Okay? Yep, they miss you. Yep. They're looking for signs and everything as well, not just you. Believe this. It's true. If it wasn't for you, they never would have woke up. But they want you to know they're sorry. And they're getting their karma. They're getting their karma. Okay? The way they treated you, the way they ghosted you, whatever happened. Okay? Now, don't sit around and gloat about it. Let karma take its course. Send them healing. Be compassionate. Don't sit there in an ego and be like, well, he gets what he deserves. No, that's an ego move. Don't do that. That's how a karmic would act. You're not a karmic. All right, so advice from the universe. Remember to stay loyal to the journey. Trust source. Trust yourself. Trust the journey. Okay? Stay loyal to the connection no matter what happens, guys. And it's kind of hard to not be loyal to the connection. If you're a true twin, you can't cut that cord, okay? Cycles are coming to an end. Let them end, guys. The masks are coming off. The masks are coming off. Don't make yourself feel trapped, okay? Don't make yourself feel like you can't do something. There is absolutely nothing you can't do. There's nothing forbidden for you. Okay? And remember to expand your horizons. Don't stay stuck in one place, okay? Don't stay stuck in one mindset. Sometimes you need to change your perspective on things. And you know what? If a tower is needed for that, it will happen, okay? Just remember to have confidence in yourself, have confidence in your journey, have confidence in your abilities, okay? Stay true to yourself, all right? You are not fragmented. You are whole within yourself. You don't need your divine counterpart to make you whole. Okay? You are already whole. There's nothing missing. A lot of you are feeling this way. There's nothing missing. Listen to your guides. Listen to yourself. Listen to the messages that you're receiving daily, okay? Interpret them. I don't know if you can see it. See that? Okay? Interpret them, okay? And use them for the next step, okay? And I do feel, again, a lot of masks are coming off, guys. A lot of darkness is being shown here, and that's okay. That's okay. Let it reveal itself so that you can deal with it, okay? Alright, guys, well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this has resonated, please like, share, subscribe, and I guess I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.